Hello, guys. I want to show you how to use this really cool tool called ArcGIS Community Analyst to help you with your projects. If I go to Google and I type in ArcGIS Community Analyst, I think this is kind of the easiest way to get there. And go ahead and click, it's the second one. I realized I thought it would be first. And then you see the link communityanalyst.arcgis.com. Go ahead and click that link. And you'll see it's a web app. Once it loads, you see in this case, it's taken me to a map near Hartford, where of course, where we all live. And what this tool can be used for is to get an idea about a specific area. So let's say I'm going to go to an area nearby where I grew up, and that's like around this area. Sorry, trying to find like a coolish. Okay. Yeah, this will work. Okay. Once you've found your area, you go to define areas and you can draw a polygon. So I could get super specific and just get a small area of a neighborhood, or I could just kind of be a little sloppy, freehand this drawing, which is what I'm going to do. If I just take this area, which sort of encompasses a neighborhood where I grew up for a while, and I double click, I finish making my polygon, and then you'll see these options pop up. If I press infographics, I'm taken to a brand new part of the page, or a new, it's not a new tab, but you can see an infographic. And the first one that comes up is just a summary of the census data. So you have sort of racial breakdown, you have household populations and how that's changed, and the population sort of growth rate, which is interesting. But there's some other really cool things you can find. So for instance, if I go to eating places, this is like a pretty Italian place. So there's like 5 pizza restaurants. And if I click on that, I can explore more and see the restaurants that are open. Okay. Kind of fun. You can see how much people are spending on food and drinks and restaurants. If I look for housing market characteristics, for instance, I get an idea of general home values in this neighborhood and the household incomes, how or when these properties were built, and how mortgage ranks as a percent of salary. Anyway, there's a bunch of really interesting ones that you can explore. I wonder what's this one say? What's in my community? Okay, oh, this is all about sort of places in your neighborhood, which is cool. And again, you can click on some things, see the parks that are there. Oh, yeah, good parks. Okay, now these are just infographics, which give sort of this quick detail. If you press X and go back to this main screen and you go to reports, you can see you have just as many reports that you can see. So for instance, if I wanted to find out about traffic, I could run this report. It'll take a few seconds. This is honestly a very high traffic area. Oh, here we go. Let's see. I'll prove it to you. And you can see how many cars go on this road or in these roads at certain times. So you can see on 78, this is daily traffic, more than 100,000 cars, which is wild. Okay. Might prompt you to think about some alternative transportation means, right? If I go back to this tab and I go to, for instance, where was the one that was like business summary, and I run this, I get information about all the different business types, how many businesses there are in each general industry, and the percent of employees. There's one thing I'm looking for. I can't find it just now. Let's see. What is it? Let's see. Might as well run all the reports. Yeah, business locator. So this is all of the businesses, excuse me, in this area and how much they make, how many employees they have. I guess this is sales on a yearly basis. Okay, so lots of different reports when you guys go back over here. And of course, you can change the geography to include different areas, to make comparison between different areas, and to ultimately understand a little bit more about place. This will, I think, only work in the continental United States. I'm sorry, in the United States. I know it does work for Hawaii and Alaska. So I think if I try to do it in, let's try doing it somewhere in Seoul, just to check it out. Yeah, I'm not even able to do it. So it's an unfortunate limitation, and there might be other means to access that data. But for right now, I hope this was like an interesting introduction into ArcGIS Community Analyst.